Calling out the next wrestler in our grand finale matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, your hands for the Congo King!
The Congo King, possibly the biggest man in the AWA at the moment, definitely the tallest.
Yeah, this is a big guy.
The Coca Cola Rumble Champion, the Congo King. He wants to become the AWA All Africa Heavyweight Champion again, and this is step one. Take out Johnny Palazzio, the People's Champion in this building.
But you have to take note, again, Christopher Montgomery, is he one of the most powerful men in AWA?
You know, at this point, I would say yes. Like him, hate him, despise him.
Hate him. I agree.
You can't deny the sway he has.
His opponent needs absolutely no introduction. Hide your mommies, lock up your grannies. It's Johnny Palazzio!
That's the legend.
You know, if there was a dictionary entry for the definition of fan favorite, Johnny Palazzio's face would be drawn right next to it.
You know, even better, I'm sitting on the same chair that he sat in.
There we go.
I'm going to take this chair home. Look at the crowd.
Johnny Palazzio's bum touched that chair.
I've got to be honest, Johnny Palazzio does things to me that another man shouldn't.
Listen, it's the salt and the pepper in the beard, you know? Johnny Palazzio making his way to the ring. And Johnny Palazzio, a champion in his own right.
A legend.
And a legend in his own right. And this match has been set up to test two champions against one another. If you've just joined us, it's the tail end of Ignition here at the AWA. And if you're watching live on YouTube, remember to subscribe.
This is not the first time they've met. They've had massive fights in the past, each one better. And if there's two guys that can hit the ropes and move the ring, it's the two of them.
I love that. I love that.
Just look at the crowd. Johnny's just got the crowd in the palm of his hand.
I already love watching the Congo King. I love watching Johnny Palazzio. It can never be anything less than spectacular.
It would be amazing if you can just delete Christopher there.
Well, look, he's a necessary annoyance.
Yeah, he's like a mosquito.
He's like a mosquito. You just can't get rid of him.
Just look at that energy. But this is going to be a big fight.
This is going to be huge.
Main event of the first show of the year.
Massive, massive.
Can you imagine what's still ahead?
I can't, honestly. We've already got Mr. Money challenging Romeo Valentino to a match that will have the result being one of them leaving the AWA. And tonight, as the headlining fight, Johnny Palazzio versus Congo King.
I don't think you get bigger than this tonight. And
Well,
we had amazing fights tonight.
Look, I don't think you get bigger than Congo King.
Yeah, maybe Stan.
Maybe Stan.
Maybe Stan from
should take him on.
Good Hope FM. Complain to them. Congo King is a beast of a man. Proudly representing his country.
Proudly. One of those matches where you will only find out. You will only find the outcome as it happens. No predictions, no thoughts. You go with the flow.
But I've got a question. Both of these guys has been at the pinnacle of this.
Yeah.
Who's more hungry still?
Well, I think that's what we'll be finding out tonight, because this is going to be about hunger. It's going to be about the drive to actually be the greatest.
Headlock, it's just so classic. They've got classic wrestling, both of them. It's not just fancy stuff.
But Congo King definitely with a height and weight advantage.
You can see that with the shoulder block there.
Against Johnny Palazzio.
Immediately shaking his head. Maybe his head.
Yeah, it's just, you know, you're just shaking it off. Just shaking it off.
It's not going to. It's going to be harder than that to beat Johnny Palazzio.
I'm a believer in Johnny Palazzio.
Don't let the world know that I'm a fan.
I think you've said it 1,000 times tonight.
Okay, I like Johnny. That's
Johnny
off the
Palazzio
joints.
holding firmly on. You see, the height and the weight difference between Johnny and the Congo King is going to play a factor in this champ versus champ match tonight.
Congo took that like it's nothing.
It was hitting a brick wall. It was nothing, absolutely nothing.
Come on, Mr. Ref, he's choking him. Oh, and typical.
And that's what Christopher Montgomery does.
If he gets paid, he deserves his pay. He's earning it.
When the ref's not watching, he's operating.
Oh.
The Congo King wants to make his way back to being the All-Africa Heavyweight Champion. And taking out Johnny Palazzio by any means necessary is the way to do that.
It's almost like we're watching a tag team match here.
Exactly.
They're working as
This
a team.
is a three-way match. 2 versus 1.
Oh, and there's a ring shake and my back is hurting.
Johnny Palazzio looking like a feather in Congo King's arms.
Johnny needs to do something. He can't take this much longer.
I mean, he was the one that was telling me earlier about taking advantage of any opportunity. And I'm wondering why he's not following.
Now he's being taken advantage of.
There we go.
So he's sticking to taking advantage, but the wrong side of it at the moment.
Congo King once again operating in the corner at the turnbuckle on Johnny Palazzio, focusing on Johnny Palazzio's neck, but Johnny Palazzio has turned things around now and swinging Congo King around the ring.
Take the opportunity,
Rope to
Johnny.
rope. There we go. That's how you do it.
And that's classic Johnny Palazzio, that move. That flying clothesline. If you see pictures of him, you'll always see a
The
picture
flying
of him.
clothesline.
Flying clothesline. He makes it look so easy. Oh,
that was. I almost missed that.
a free tap. Oh, but Congo's turned it around again.
Look, like I'm gonna say it so many times, but in theory, this is a no-brainer. Congo King has all the strength, all the weight behind him, all the power and the height. But you see, there's just something special about Johnny Palazzio. Almost there, Johnny.
I mean this with a lot of respect, but if you look at the size difference, Johnny is like a Jack Russell.
You see, yeah.
He's got the heart of a lion. Maybe he stole something from Sean, but he's got the heart of a lion, and I don't think he'll give up like that. Never count out Johnny Palazzio.
I mean, I'm not counting him out. I'm just wondering,
But
is it okay for us to be biased?
No, but the thing that I'm thinking is
He's holding onto the rope. Let go, Congo King.
never count out Johnny, but he's in the ring with Congo King.
Yeah.
There's a reason he's the king.
It's the champ versus the champ.
It's like moving a mountain. Ooh.
Big slap.
Okay.
In the end, this is no title on the line for tonight. However, this is a massive match in its own right. Johnny Palazzio is using this tonight to see if there are any contenders out there to to see who he can take on in the year 2025 and maintain that championship, maintain the esteem, maintain the title.
Is he going for submission there? Arm lock, arm bar.
He's putting all of his energy into that arm lock.
And we've got some nice assists there again.
There we go. That's what you pay the money for.
But you've got to admit,
Extra services on the side.
Montgomery is worth his money in gold.
I despise him, but he's good at what he does.
Oh, duck that clothesline.
Over the top
Over
rope.
the top, into the crowd.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Max Sanders in the ring.
What the hell?
No!
What's he doing there?
This is dirty on another level.
What's going on here?
Mike Sander is calling.
They are going to town on Johnny Palazzio.
He's calling Congo King back to the ring.
Congo doesn't want to. Okay, the Congo is going. I was thinking for a moment he's not listening to Montgomery there.
Slinking back to the ring
And even
like a lion hunting.
Did you see Montgomery throwing his punches there?
Mike Zander has lost all my respect.
Ooh, but Congo doesn't look happy.
This is not the way that this was supposed to go down.
Yeah, no. Where's the locker room? Why is no one helping Johnny? And Ed Electric
Ed Electric
cleaning house.
backing up Johnny Palazzio, struggling with Congo King, clearing out the ring. I hope
And
this
Johnny
is not
cleaning
how
him out.
Is this the way?
Was that planned?
It was meant to be champ versus champ, not champ versus everyone.
Did you think Mike Zander acted on his own, or do you think Mr. Montgomery had something
Well,
to
there's
do with
tension
this?
on ringside. Congo King and Mike Zander trading blows.
Well, Congo didn't know about that, clearly.
And Ed Electric in the ring consoling Johnny Palazzio. Mike Zander seems to have lost the plot and is completely off balance.
What go on here?
Stan is talking, let's listen.
All right. These people, oi, these people paid good money to come and watch a singles fight with myself and Congo. They didn't want to see a little crybaby run in here and mess it up.
Speaking truth.
Shut your mouth. Now, what are we going to do? Whoa, hold on. I don't think you guys heard me. I said, what are we going to do? Are we going to accept that? Are we going to take that? Are we going to leave it just like that? Of course we aren't.
So this is what we're going to do. Myself and Ed Electric challenge the two of you right here. Right.
Oh.
Right now.
Right now.
Whoa. I think you don't understand me. There must be a language problem. I said myself and Ed Electric challenge the two of you right here, right now. What do you people say? What does House of
Well, the
Pain
crowd
say?
wants it.
The crowd wants it. Partner, do you want it?
I want it. I want it like a big bag burger. One of those lovely samosas that they sell here. I want this. He can whistle, and all of a sudden he can sing. Maybe stick to wrestling, Johnny.
Now you want to talk. You've been doing the whole night.
We're laughing, but this is a serious matter. Johnny Palazzio was taken sideways and offside tonight by Mike Zander.
Not yet. Hold on, Mike, wait. Let's not fight them now. No. I think we should fight them at the next show. Not tonight. This crowd is not worthy of seeing this much action and such a beating.
Let
tonight.
them fight.
Next
The
show
crowd is here.
will be
Let
the
them
proper main
fight.
event. You two against these two losers. And it's going to be an easy match. You'll be well rested, trained. Congo, yours will be well rested. And you guys will destroy Ed Electric and Johnny Palazzio.
Walk away. Walk away, Congo King and Mike Zander.
They're not
Trading blows
not
as they
happy
walk.
with each other there.
Trading blows as they
Oh.
exit.
Looks like Congo
Johnny
went down there.
Palazzio. Is
No
this
cohesion
confirmed?
there.
So the next show, Ed Electric, yourself versus Mike Zander and the Congo King. Ladies and gentlemen, that's signed, deal done and dusted. Makes a noise from Johnny Palazzio and Ed Electric.
What a wild ride this night has been. Johnny Palazzio and Ed Electric, friends to the end, exiting the ring after Johnny Palazzio was taken offside and played dirty by Mike Zander and the Congo King.
That is the end of our show for tonight.
But just look what happened.
Thank you for being part of
We've
our
got the
show.
1st
Till
of
next
July
time.
coming up.
July
the 1st of
we have
July.
two
Bye-bye.
massive fights already on the card.
100%, and then just as we end off Africa Wrestling Alliance Ignition tonight, just give a big shout out to our sponsors, Coca-Cola and, or rather Coca-Cola Peninsula Beverages, Move Media and Panalux Lighting. If you're watching this via YouTube Live, remember to subscribe before this live video ends. Follow us on social media. Get more info on when the next show is going to be. We've already got 2 huge matches on the cards.